Ladies and gentlemen, we are back playing, of course, Inscryption. We did quite a while, but it is full release at this point. So Kaycee's mod is out officially, so we're gonna try to delete our previous save file. Reset save data, that's what we want. Yeah, really do that, all of it. Perfect. Because yeah, there's some changes, so we just want to start over, right? So also they changed the order of the challenges, I think. So yeah, we just have to start over and just start from the beginning. There we are. Jeez Louise. We are finally here playing Kaycee's mod. Perfect. Main game is very good. Do recommend that. But let's focus on the Kaycee mod at this point. We know how it works, kinda. We have challenge level 1, challenge points 0 to 5. So if we want to start a run at this point, it says, whoa, hey, let up. You can't just, you're not gonna proceed in the game. So we have to get to challenge 5. We have no hook. You do not start with the fish hook item, plus 5 challenge points. So it's the first one, so that's easy. With smaller backpack, your pack can hold 1 less item. The trapper's pelts cost more, and you may not re-roll card choices. Do we care? Let's go with that. Sure, the first one. Start run. So yeah, we kind of know what we're doing, so it shouldn't be too bad. This is the starter deck. We have some pelts, but we can trade those in right here and just buy some better cards, basically. Let's see. So we want to focus on sigils mainly because that is really strong. Adder, Wolf, Workran. So I'm thinking when I'm looking at this, we'll take this card. It depends on how many cards you have in hand, how much damage it does. So the more cards in hand, the more damage. We'll take that. Let's see. Do we want something? Or what else would we want? Probably maybe the Wolf. Just to have 2 of them. I think that's fine. We'll we'll get further in game and we'll see what we can do. I don't want to go there yet, but let's just get an item then. All right. Let's see. Okay. So this will give us 4 bones. So if we have any bone cards, that will be great. This will just give us 1 point, and this will give us the opossum. So we'll go with that. We do want to use items, because if we don't, like, cause we can have 3, and if we get to another item pedestal and we get another item, it says, whoa, you already have 3, so you cannot have any items. And then we are forced to take the pack rat, which is a card which isn't bad, but it's not something we always want, basically. So that is why I'll just use this there, because this is not that good. It's not that good. It's just a basic thing. And we're gonna play the bullfrog at this point, just to kill the elk fawn. All right. And you, like when we go through the game, you will see how the game is played. So we have 0 cards in hand, so this guy does 0 damage, which is bad, obviously, but now it does 1. So he's gonna concede because he doesn't have any cards. It's the first battle. I'll take it. I'll take it. So we could go for another card. I think that is the... Yeah, let's go with that. Let's see what we can draw. The Great White. That's a good card. Although, do look at the cost. Like, these are 3 costs, so that's kind of expensive. We cannot play that for quite a while. We could re-roll, but I think the Kingfisher should be good enough. I'm gonna use this, and we're probably gonna give this to the bullfrog. Why? Because the bullfrog has more health than the Kingfisher. Like, health doesn't matter. You know what? Health doesn't matter. I don't like the bullfrog, so we're gonna sacrifice that guy, and we're gonna give it to the Kingfisher. All right. So the Kingfisher is not something we wanna like focus all too much on. So now we have 1 less card, basically, which is great. It's keeping the deck thin, so it's more consistent. Let's play this. What do we... that is fine, that is fine. Next up, we'll play the Stode, and then you can kill the Elk Fawn. Let's do it like that. We'll play the Stode just to kill the Elk Fawn, and then we'll probably get the Wolf or something. Because we could sacrifice the Kingfisher. The Kingfisher is a great sacrifice card because it doesn't take damage basically. So it's always a card that we can sacrifice. I surrender. Sure, we'll take it. So yeah, it's just, we're kind of cruising through this at this point. Elk Fawn, that's not bad. Bloodhound, Turkey Vulture. Like, I really like the Elk Fawn because it's cheap and it will, like, this is the fledgling. A card bearing this sigil will grow into a more powerful form after just one turn on the board. So this will, like, after one turn it's much better. So we'll take that. We can make someone stronger, like either health or power, depending on what choices they offer. We don't need an item. We could go for a totem. I think it's more worth to get to this. It is strength, so let's just give it to the Stode maybe. Alright, that's much better. We could do this again, but the chances of it getting destroyed and like getting the actual power is 50-50, I think. So we'll take it back, and then we'll take it back. Thank you very much. And then yeah, just because I don't want to lose that card at this point. Alright, so we're gonna play the Elk Fawn. I'm gonna play it over there, and then next up we can play the Stode up against the Raven Egg. Raven Egg style. So this will turn into Raven, basically. So that kind of makes sense, right? Raven Egg, Raven, you know. But not for long. Like, it's not gonna happen this time. Perfect. And our Elk Fawn turned into an elk, which is gorgeous. Perfect. Yeah, like, I don't. We could do some overkill. Like, we're gonna do 5 damage, and we only need like, I think 2 or 3. So that means we got some overkill, which is what you see there. That's basically the money. You can buy stuff with that. Alright, we have a Raven, we have an Elk, and we have a Grizzly. Grizzly's pretty good. But we get to a sacrifice thingy where we can just give a sigil to someone else. And at this point, we could give this to the Stode. But I think we'll just redraw. I think we'll redraw. Beehive. Oh, Beehive. Pronghorn is also pretty good because it has the bifurcated strike. A card bearing this sigil will strike each opposing space to the left and right of the space across from it. So basically, 1 damage turns to 2 damage, and 2 turns to 4. Depending on placement, though. But you know, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's give this, because it's also a 2 cost, right? So we want like the cheapest cards that we have. So we want this sigil, and we're going to give it to either the Stode, which is 4 damage, or the Elk Fawn itself. And I think we're going to give it to the Elk Fawn just because it already has this moving sigil. Sprinter. At the end of the owner's turn, a card bearing this sigil will move in the direction inscribed in the sigil. So that's just, I don't want my cards moving around the board all too much. So I'll just do it like that. Perfect. Alright, and now we get a totem, which is fine. Totems are pretty strong, but like the chance of you getting like a very strong one are, it's difficult. When a card bearing this sigil is played, a dam is created on each empty adjacent space. A dam is defined as 0 power, 2 health. So that's just for block. This is Reptilian and this is Canine cards. So we mostly have Canine and flying and like elk thing. So I'll just go with the Canine head. We need like the body to make it work, but we'll see if we get that. First boss fight. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, a man stood before you, a man you recognized immediately. It was the Trapper. So in this, we haven't seen him yet, but we recognize him nonetheless. You reached out to examine his wares, but he stopped you. Wait a damn minute. Sorry, but today you will supply the belts. Love that background. Like, said it a couple of times, but with the sound, perfect. Alright, so we got the smoke, which we got from one of our lives, basically. And these guys are annoying. However, we can make them go away by doing thing is, if I play the Elkfon here, it will attack for 1 and 1, so they're not dead, and then it will move over there, and then the strange frog will kill the Elkfon. So that's not something I'd like. So we're just gonna play it there, it's gonna attack that, and then it's just gonna move over there. So that's basically it. Yeah, let's just wait it out. So far, it's not gonna be that bad. Sure, we'll take it. The Elkfon is gonna kill at least one of them. Let's see. I kind of want to play the wolf because we need to get pelts, basically. I kind of want to play it up against a strange frog. And now we can play this Toad. Play it over there. Up against the bullfrog, and then at least we don't take any damage. Yeah, that's fine. That's a wolf pelt. You'll see why in a bit. Let's draw that. Because at this point we're gonna do it like this. Trust me. It'll work. Perfect. Alright. And now we're just gonna draw some cards because we got them basically, but we need cards. There it is. So that's phase 1. Exquisite pelts, but the cycle must continue, he says. Let's trade. Alright. So this is why we need the pelts. So we get 1 from him, so we have 3. And we can basically buy the cards that he has. And if we don't buy anything, it's just gonna be on the board. So that's why it's important to get some pelts here. Powerful cards, I will accept only the finest pelts for them. Trade for what you can, but know this, the rest will stay and fight for me. Which is kind of bad, of course. I want this Mantis. Yeah. Because of that sigil. It's when a card bearing this sigil damages another creature, the creature perishes. So that's kind of why I want that. Let's see. These two are gonna die. Mantis is not gonna do any damage, so we're gonna take 1 damage basically. We have 3 more cards, so we can just grab whatever. That one's gonna die. Let's grab you, just so we can do some damage at some point. That's fine. I don't mind this basically because it's just 1 damage. Wolf Cub is gonna die anyway, so oh no, it's not gonna die. Okay, then we'll take him as well. Perfect. We'll grab a scroll because then we can play some cards at least. Wolf's gonna come out. That's fine. Play the Wolf Cub there. Just so it can do some damage, and then Mantis God will be played. Like, it will die, but I mean, I feel like it's not that bad. Because we need to do some damage, basically. Sure. Perfect. Oh, that's already it. Perfect. So that's second phase, 1 hit. Easy like that. Allow me to light your candles once more. I won't be killing you quite yet. Well, thank you very much. Let's see what card he has. Choose carefully. The Mantis God. Like, that's a trifurcated strike. This is the Pack Rat. So we can get the Pack Rat when we have full items, basically. Like, that's the card we get if we have full items and we get to an item pedestal. Amalgam is pretty good because it is, like, all of the creatures. So it is... The Mantis God is an insectoid, and this is like all of them, which is good for totems. But I digress. I think we'll just go for the Mantis God, basically. On to the second biome. So we did manage to get to like almost in the beta state, get to, you know, do everything. So we had to, at some point we had like challenge level 100, so, and we're at challenge level 5 at this point, so it shouldn't be that bad. They also did some changes to, yeah, like some of these changes. That's cool though. And I think they also did some changes for this as well, so this will work. I think, question mark. Like, because we started a new game, like this is the HUD, like 273. Let's try that. 2 7 3. But I think this is just for the main game. Yeah, it's not gonna work for the Kaycee mod, which is fine though. Let's see, where do we want to go? Like, I'm not a big fan of that. We could go there at some point. We have the Trafficated Strike that I really want to give to maybe Stowed. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's see what we get. Okay, now we can choose. I'm going for a canine card because we have the totem head. Like, I don't know where it is, but which is canine. So, okay, sure, we'll take it. Not too happy with that. Like, I don't like this choice. It's basically you can choose the you know, the species, but it's not like you get a whole choice of good cards. Well, like I said, we're going to give this to probably the Stowed, because it's a 2/2, so it's much better, and it's the same price. Like, it's 1 sacrifice, so that's already an upgrade, right? Let's do an easy fight. Okay, so we have the Stowed, and this is basically a one-hit KO because we do 2/2/2, which is 6 damage, and we only need 5. So this is like breaking the game wide open. Like, as long as we draw the Stowed like first turn, then we're set, basically. The only problem we'll face at some point is when we get to boss fights. Sure, I'll take that. But you know, so we're kind of building the deck at this point to, you know, work with the boss fights that we will encounter. Right, so this guy, I want to make myself useful, so he's gonna like duplicate one of my cards, and it's gonna either make it worse, or it's gonna make it better, or it's just gonna make the same. So when he's gonna paint my Stowed, it's either gonna alter the cost, alter its life, alter its strength, or alter the sigil. So we're not guaranteed to get another Stowed with the Trifurcated Strike. So but we'll try, because if we do get that, then we have 2 one-hit KO cards, which is pretty good. Okay, so perfect. It's less strong, but you know, I'll take it. Is it good? Good enough. Don't make me put you away again. Awesome. Okay. Let's go up there, because I need to get rid of some cards. Yeah, so that's the Totem of the Enemy. That's kind of what we can get, though. Stowed. Let's play the Stowed, because why not? We'll place him there, I suppose. Which is 2 damage, which is good. We'll take 4 damage, but at this point we're gonna kill the coyote, so that's gonna save us some damage. We'll take 2, but that's fine. Yeah, it is gonna die. It is gonna die. Let's draw a squirrel. Stowed is gonna die, but you know, it is what it is. He did his best. Okay, that's still good. Do we want to play the Bloodhound? Yeah, let's just play that. another squirrel out there. And we'll play it up against the sparrow. Because the mantis is gonna kill the coyote. Awesome. Doesn't matter what we draw, basically. And now we're gonna win. Slowly, but surely. Almost there. Almost there. We're gonna play this just to, you know, speed it up, I guess. Alright, perfect. On to the next. Okay, we get a choice. That's fine. Did I do that? Yeah, so that's what we already have. The alpha is it's alright, but it costing bones, which isn't bad necessarily, but if we draw that first turn, it's like a dead draw, basically. Let's just redraw. Blacko, that is kind of what I want. Or the magpie, which is also pretty insane. Let's do the magpie. Let's just, you know, black goat is also pretty good, but with the magpie we can just choose whatever card we want. So we're gonna give this to... Let's just give it to the mantis, because if we draw the mantis, it's also a good play. So we kind of always want to play the mantis. Alright, next fight. Next fight. Sure. Same totem as before. Okay, good. Because now we have the mantis, which is basically going to make us win, because now we can draw the stoat. And then we could have played that right away, because we could have sacrificed the mantis, which would have been better, but I forgot. But we'll make it work like this. We'll make it work like this. Perfect. This is fine. Let's just draw and then... I wanted to say get it over with, but that sounds pretty... like, I'm having fun though, trust me. Awesome. We'll get another choice and then we can get to that, which is pretty good. Sparrow, porcupine, and skink. Sparrow is kind of okay, but let's see if we can draw something better. A raven, let's go with that. So this is good. This is the pedestal, like the mushroom place, it is pretty insane. Yeah. We can put these together, or we can put the wolves together. And I'm gonna put the wolves together because we don't play them at all, and now we might play them, you know. 6/4, that's perfect. So it just doubles the strength and health, which is insane. We're gonna get one item, fortunately. Let's get a scroll, I think. And then we're going to the second boss fight, the Prospector. Wow. Alright, so we got the smoke again. But that's good, because we also get the scroll, so that means we get two cards. 2 sacrifice cards, I should say. Let's see, because the thing with this guy is that he's pretty annoying. I think we'll just play the Stoat, and we're gonna play it over there. Yeah, let's just do it like that. We'll do 3. We're gonna take 2 because of the coyote, but that is fine. Coyote is gonna die next turn anyway, so we have the raven, so let's just draw some scrolls on them. See what's up. I'm kind of thinking of just going for second phase right away. Yeah, I think we can. Oh, the sword's gonna die. Yeah, forgot about that. Let's see. What do we draw? The bloodhound. Let's just play that. Kill the wolf and then... That's fine. We got one sacrifice only, so we'll need that. Yeah, so we'll go to second phase, which is fine. The pack mule is still on the board, but yeah, he's gonna destroy my cards, which is that's why I don't want to like fill the whole board. Let's see. Let's just play what we have, which is the Raven. Oh, forgot about that. Which is the Raven and the Kingfisher. Good. So that's 3 damage, and then he's gonna do nothing next turn basically, and then we're gonna do 3 damage again. So that's game. Pretty good. Like, as long as you know these bosses, like know what their plan is basically, then you just have to prepare for that, and then it's pretty doable. In the beginning it was stressful, trust me. It was very stressful. Making misplays left and right. I'm still making misplays though, don't get me wrong, but I hope it's a little less. I prefer the amalgam, I suppose. Alright, third biome. Let's see how far we can go. I'm very like optimistic, although we have a pretty decent deck, but it's not there yet for the final boss. But we'll get there. We'll get there. The cockroach, which isn't bad. But who do we give it to? Like it's not like we're gonna give it to anyone. Nah. Let's redraw. Adder, Rat King. We have that already. And this duplicating this doesn't matter because it's only getting 2 health and no damage. So I don't want that. But I think it is the best card that we see. So we're gonna take it. And this sucks because we're gonna get the pack red. Like, you see, making mistakes left and right. Making mistakes left and right. Yeah. Thank you very much. I guess I really don't like the too many cards. It's screwing over the strategy, right? But at this point we'll just play the we'll play this, play it up there. It's gonna do 2 damage, which is good. We're gonna take 1, which is fine. We're gonna need this though. And we are going to get the scroll, because now they're only doing 1, but that's not enough. So that's better. It is gonna die, but that's fine. As long as I draw this and then we win, because it's gonna do 3, we need 3. Perfect. We get another choice, which isn't good. Either the Kingfisher, like, I did not really see what was on the board. I thought it was, oh, it was that. Do we want to duplicate any cards? Maybe the Mantis. You know, let's try that. Or we can get rid of a card, which is also pretty good. I think that is better. Let's sacrifice something. I'm thinking about sacrificing the pack rat, although it could help us out at some point. Let's just sacrifice the Kingfisher that we got, or the tentacle one. It's gonna be tough. Let's just do that. Yeah, sure. Because we don't want to duplicate it anyway, or like combine it with the other one. We have a pedestal over there, which is good. That's gonna be fine. That's gonna be fine. That's gonna be fine. So we'll take 3 damage. That's basically it. But we got the Stowed, which is good. Yeah, just do it like that. It just sucks that it does 1 damage, but oh well. Let's see. Oh, it's gonna turn into a Raven. That's bad. I'm gonna take 5 damage. That's a lot. We'll be fine though, but it's still, it sucks a little bit. Alright, so we'll play the wolf there on purpose, because if we kill 1 Raven, that is fine. we're gonna do 1, 2, 3 damage, but we're gonna take 4. Because there's 2 ravens coming out. So we need to do some damage first. Yeah, just to tip the scales and then... Because that's quite a lot of damage. And I'm hoping we can actually win this. I think we can though. If we do it like this and that, and we're gonna play that. We're gonna do... Let's see. We're gonna do 1 damage. And we're gonna take 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we're gonna do 3 damage. Which should be fine. Trust me. We're gonna take 3. Oh, okay, perfect. That's just calculated, you know? I just really calculated that. Yeah, perfect. Alright, there it is. Should be win. Yeah, perfect. Because the wolf doing 6, that's pretty good. Alright, so either we're going there or there. So they're both like eliminating 1 card basically, so that's good. But we'll see. Alright, so trials. This is gonna be a trial of 5 bones. Like, do we have any cards that cost bones? No, we don't. So that's gonna be a loss, definite. This is kinship, so if we draw, like out of the, we're gonna draw 3 cards. And out of the 3 cards, 2 should be the same kin. Which is going to be tricky, but I think we can make that work. Because we have Insectoid with the Amalgam. We have some cards that are like the same. And then Sacrifice. So if we draw, let's say the Stoat, the Mantis, and the Raven, we're set. But if we draw 2 Stoats and a Mantis, we're not. I kind of want to go for this, because I don't want another card. Makes sense, right? Just, you know. Yeah, perfect. Let's see, what cards do we have double? Like the Stoat, we could duplicate that. Like, the Stoat at this point doing 1 damage is not good enough, I think. But we can also combine the Kingfisher, which is going to be better, because it's going to do 2 damage instead of 1. And I think that's more worth. We don't need to sacrifice anything, I feel like. Yeah. Let's do it like that. Let's see. Kingfisher. I think that is better. Especially late game, when the Kingfisher only does 1, it's not going to be enough. It needs to do more damage. Like, it's fine that it doesn't die, but it doesn't do enough damage at that point. Alright. Ooh, that's perfect. Flip that coin. Let's see. So we're going to play the Kingfisher. And now it's going to do... We're going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to take 5 damage. So that's kind of a lot, I'd say. So we might want to... And next turn we can't play any of this. So we have to do something about that. We'll do it like that. Yeah, so that's quite a lot of damage. Let's see. We're gonna take 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna take 4 damage, which is fine because we're gonna do 2. And then next turn we have to play something. Do we play the pack rat or no? I think we're gonna play the bee. The pack rat, and then 1, 2, 3 damage. 1, this won't do anything, and this will do 2, which is 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, but we're gonna do 2. So basically we should be set. And the reason why I want to kill this path is because if I kill the worker ant, that's fine, but then the skink is gonna come out and block again, which is bad, because then we don't do any damage to that guy. We could play the raven as well though. That is still an option. Yeah, true. But I think with the pack rat we're set for a little while, and then like we could play the raven next turn if we want to, but I don't think we need to. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. It's gonna be bad. We're gonna play the... We're gonna kill the opossum, basically. That's what it's gonna come down to. The pack rat is gonna die. It's gonna be rough. Like, it's not that bad if we die, but like, preferably not, you know? Preferably not. Yeah, this won't do anything. We don't have any cards. Pack rat is gonna die no matter what. So it's either we sacrifice the squirrel. We're gonna sacrifice the squirrel, but it's either the opossum or the pack rat. Does it matter? Yeah, I think the opossum, because the pack rat is gonna do some damage at least. Oh man, the worker ants are gonna get so strong. Because there's another one coming out, but you know. That's good. That's quite a lot of damage. We are gonna lose. Oh, that sucks that we draw this one though. If we'd drawn the other one, that would be insane. But that's not the case. That sucks. Yeah, it's not like they're gonna do 9 damage, 10 even. It doesn't matter what we play, because if we play the Stoat, then he's not gonna kill anyone, so we'll still take a lot of damage. And we're not gonna do any damage, so this is a loss. But like I said, that's fine. That's fine. There's some of those at some point. Especially the third biome can be very tricky, because the enemy just pumps out a lot of cards, and you just can't like block everything. And you can't do much damage to, like, you can't tip the scale that much. That's also very... It's not annoying, but it's how the game works, but, you know, it can screw you over. Kingfisher. Like, I could take the Kingfisher, and then... Does that work? Can we, like, duplicate the Kingfisher multiple times? Or combine them? I am willing to find out, though. Although we're gonna... Nah, like... I think it is better to play this Stoat, because I hate drawing this one. I really hate that. Like, it's just, it's doing nothing, or it's just not doing enough. We'll take the rivers now. Gonna go there, and then we are going to combine the Stoat. It has to be done. Also, because health-wise, that's much better. Like, it has 4 health now at this point, so it can at least take 1 hit. We're gonna get rid of another card, which is good. We're gonna give, like, who do we give it to? If we give flying to the wolf, that will be insane. That will be insane. Yeah, I'm kind of willing to do that, because that's basically a 1-hit KO as well, no matter how many enemies are in front of us. Or we're gonna give this sigil to... like a weaker one. We can only do that once, so let's just go with the... I think that's more fun. Awesome. Wolf is pretty strong at this point. Like, it's only that we never draw it. And that's the case of having too many cards. You just get screwed over. Oh, that's basically the best decision ever that we gave the wolf flying. Because these bait buckets are... like, you don't want to attack those, basically. So if we have the opportunity to not attack them, that's perfect. Let's see. I'm willing to take 2 damage. I'm willing to take 2 damage. Trust me. This sucks. Because now he's gonna do something bad. How far do you want to take it now? Yeah, 4, 6, which is fine. The thing is, the thing is, we need to draw this. Yeah, let's just do it like this. Okay, we got it, we got it. Like, he's gonna hook one of my cards, which is bad, so we don't want that to happen. So we're gonna do that. Perfect. Let's see, I think we got him. Yeah, we got him. Perfect. Like, the wolf is so good when it's flying, because now we don't hit the bait buckets, and when we attack a bait bucket, like, the great white shark comes out, so we don't want that to happen, obviously. And this is just a one-hit KO, because it's doing 6 damage. I mean, like, this is perfect. This couldn't have gone any better, basically. Basically, it's just like surviving the regular battles, and then, you know, this is just, it feels like cheating, but it's not, trust me. Long elk, like, let's go with the strange larva. I love that guy. It's very strong. Okay, that was the third biome. That was smooth as hell. Now we get to Leshy. We are out of items, so I'm actually willing to go there just to stock up on items, just to, because the thing is, if we get a bad first draw, we are screwed. We are screwed. So I don't want that to happen. We'll take a black goat. I think that is good. That's also very good. We're gonna destroy one of his cards with that. And this is not too happy with this. This is useless. That's fine. Let's just go with that, I think. Awesome. Okay, I've got a decent feeling about this. A decent feeling about this. I hope you're adequately prepared. I hope so too. Let's find out. Smoke. Yeah, so we get the smoke for the end this game, which is good. So yeah, this guy has 3 phases, but you know, shouldn't be that bad. Like, love it when that guy comes out. The mole man is gonna be fine. Like, you know what? Let's screw the guy over. Let's screw the guy over. Trust me, this is like at this point the easiest of them all, but. And the amalgam is pretty good, so let's just... Oh, I can't. Okay. In that case, we'll keep it like this. 1, 2, 3. That's first phase. That's... you capably endured the onslaught of rare creatures. Well, I did, didn't I? But the true challenge was forthcoming. Shadowy figures appeared before you. They were betraying you. Reginald and David. I remember that one fondly. Let's get the amalgam out, I suppose. At this point, right? This is a 1-hit KO as well, because of the Stone. And that was second phase. It's very anticlimactic, I know. I'm very sorry, but I just want to win this first game and then, you know, have a good first start. Now that is value. So he has gotten the moon. Let's see what card we can draw. Elk Fawn, pretty good. Like, it's the bifurcated strike is at this point, like, we should have played the amalgam over there, but you know, small mistakes, very small mistakes. Let's get that, I suppose. I do want to get some cards out at this point. Like the Elk Fawn, we have to play. Oh, the Elk Fawn's gonna suck actually, because it has 1 HP. It's not gonna do more damage than the amalgam, so we'll just keep it like this at this point. Let's see what we can draw. Strange larva. Like, I don't think it will evolve. Will it? Let's try. I think it might do the trick. Oh yeah, we already got it. Go on. We're not gonna see the strange larva evolve. That is unfortunate. Oh well. We just got our first win though. And that's all that matters at this point. Victory. Damn. Misplaced 7. See? There's never a perfect run. Entry 01. Okay, I need to write this down now so I don't go to sleep and tell myself I dreamt it. I'm working late and testing the latest build, and out of nowhere the angler starts freaking out. Like he pulled something up out of the river with his hook, then he gets up and walks. There's no walk animation for this character. Like WTF. He walked right into the cabin. I followed him in and couldn't find him. Unless he had some new dialogue lines that I cannot find in dialogue file. He said something about some old data and how the angler served him well or something. I'm so tired that I'm already wondering if I made this up. Cool. We got new cards, the bull and the cuckoo. Cool. New challenge. Boss totems. Boss battles are also totem battles plus 15 challenge points. This will just screw the bosses over. Like you know what the bosses are gonna do, unless if they have this. Then it's gonna be, it could be pandemonium. Alright, so that was the first episode of Inscryption, the Kaycee mod. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll just see you in the next one.